Whoa, what's down, world? Hey, what y'all got going on today? Nothing? Good. Hey, y'all come with me. I'm gonna have myself a picnic at the park. But first, we gotta go to the grocery store. Don't be begging for nothing, because you ain't gonna get it, alright? Alright, let's go. Alright, like I said before, don't come in this store begging. And if you're not from Texas, don't live in Texas, this God's favorite store. Just like Chick-fil-A, God's favorite chicken. I said what I said. Find somebody else to argue with. All right, I think we good. Got everything I need. All right, got everything I need. Can't forget the music. Can't forget the music. All right, let's go. Nice quiet day at the park. Nobody here except somebody jogging. I don't mind it though, because you become one with yourself. You become one with nature. You think your thoughts. You manifest things. You pray. You meditate. So it's always a good thing to be left to your thoughts sometimes. I know a lot of people, they can't sit in their own thoughts. They can't be alone. They can't be by themselves. They always got to be in the mix. They always got to see what's going on where. They always got to be around people. Because if they sit in their own thoughts, they're not going to like the person they are. So they always got to distract themselves. Always being around people, always going to clubs, always going to bars, always at the party, always around friends. Distracting themselves with work. Because if they sit down and really think about who they are, who they've become, who they've allowed people to let them be, they're not gonna like it. They can't handle it. How do you feel about you? Serious question. How do you feel about you? Do you feel what people condition you to feel over the years? Or do you know who you are? Have you let people dictate the way you should feel? Dictate what you should think? How you should be? Or do you truly know who you are? Because I know a lot of times, especially in relationships, some of us, not all of us, usually gravitate towards what the other person wants, or vice versa, however that works in whatever dynamic. But it's very important to remain who you are within a relationship, within a friendship, within work, within any form of relationship. You have to remain your authentic self. You can't be so caught up in the other person about what they think, what they want, how they feel. If you're going to disappoint them because you're not this way or that way, you have to be who you are, no matter what. Of course you can compromise. Of course you can tweak and do different things, to come to a better understanding with your person, whatever dynamic you're in. But you have to be who you are. You can't dim your light. You can't sacrifice your own happiness for the happiness of other people. Because at the end of the day, that's going to make you unhappy. And then you're going to have a lot of resentment and regret in your heart because you gave everything to somebody and they really didn't give you anything back. Something to think about. How do you speak to yourself? Do you say positive things to yourself, or do you speak negative towards yourself? Because that matters. The power of the tongue. A lot of people underestimate the power of the tongue. About saying, oh, you're killing me, or I'm dying, or, whatever people say. The power of the tongue is sharp. Sharper than any two-edged sword. For all the people who know the Bible, they know that. It's the littlest member in the body, but it does the most damage, the deadliest damage. So you got to be careful how you speak to yourself, how you speak to your children, how you speak to other people, your spouse, your loved ones, I mean, that old saying, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. That's why I don't talk much, but I'm playing. But I'm not playing. But anyway, you have to speak life to yourself. Life. You can do it. You've come this far. You're more than enough. You're valued. You're special. You're God's child. You are successful. You're not broke. You're breaking generational curses and poverty and mental health and obesity and whatever it is. High blood pressure, diabetes. You are the curse breaker. You have to speak life over yourself. Speak life, not death. Life is a journey. You don't make it to your destination overnight. Nobody really does, unless it's like some instant gratification, which doesn't last. So be sure to enjoy the small successes in life, because life is short. Life is fleeting. A lot of times you can have the best of life and the worst of life all at the same time. Be sure to enjoy the best of life as well. And may your pain be champagne. Y'all be great.